This summer, UNI standout and Arizona Cardinals running back David Johnson, along with recent Chicago Bears draftee Deiondre Hall, made a return to the Cedar Valley to host a football camp for the young athletes in the area. Much like their careers to this point, the camp was an overwhelming success.
It's one of the fastest selling camps we've ever had in 9 years of putting on the ESM youth football camps. What it is, it's a 4-hour camp. It's limited to 200 kids, and the camp focuses on football as well as role modeling and leadership. This is our first camp in Iowa, so when we first agreed to put it on, we didn't know how successful it would be. I guess David Johnson, Deiondre Hall, and the success they had here at UNI and the local community, and how much that community backs the school and the success of the football program speaks for itself in the camp being so successful.
The camp, which was held at Cedar Falls High School, sold out roughly 4 hours after its announcement on social media, leaving little doubt how special an event like this is for the community.
Oh, it's very special to come out and help out the kids, hang out with the kids, and yeah, I think it sold out in like 4 hours. I felt a little sorry for all the people that didn't get in. Hopefully next year we'll have more than one camp and give our opportunity for more kids to come and enjoy the festivities.
4 or 5 hours to sell out a camp, just a pop-up idea, you know, is great, especially coming back to Cedar Falls, Iowa, and having a great turnout like this. It just feels good.
The camp consisted of 12 different coaching staffs and 200 kids. They went through multiple drills, including hitting the bags, footwork, and carrying the ball. Combined with stressing the fundamentals of the game, the NFL players made a point to include factors that make the athletes successful on and off the field.
My biggest thing with them is grades. I mean, even that's the biggest thing, going to college and then going to the pros. A lot of the scouts, a lot of the coaches in college look at how you do in the classroom, not just how good you are skill-wise, but how good you are in the classroom. And then just have fun with all the sports. Play as many sports as you can and enjoy all the sports that you can.
David was drafted with the 86th pick in the draft by the Arizona Cardinals in 2015. He had an electric first year in the league, rushing for 581 yards. David made an impact not only running the ball, but as a pass catcher out of the backfield as well as on special teams. David notched 8 rushing touchdowns, 4 receiving, and 1 return touchdown in his rookie campaign. David looked great in his first year and looks to build on that in year 2.
Continue to get better, continue to learn, and continue to help out my team as much as I can. It's been a memorable year. I mean, I've gone from one exciting thing to another. Like you said, getting married, getting drafted, and now we have a baby on the way. It's just nonstop, and seemed like.
David and Deiondre both had stellar careers at the University of Northern Iowa. In his senior season, the Clinton, Iowa native rushed for 1,286 yards on 222 carries and led all Missouri Valley running backs at 5.8 yards per carry. David also made his mark in the school record books as he finished his career with the Panthers as number 4 all-time in career rushing yards, as well as number 4 all-time in touchdowns scored. Deiondre Hall was a force to be reckoned with on defense last year. Hall had 72 tackles in the secondary, as well as nabbing 5 interceptions, which was tops in the conference. Hall, who went down early in the season with a broken hand, came back and recorded one of the most memorable plays of the season, a one-handed pick 6 against Eastern Washington, the second pick 6 of his career. Even though these NFL athletes have plenty to look forward to, their memories at the University of Northern Iowa will surely stick with them forever.
It feels great to just come back and do whatever I can to continue to let people know how great of 5 years I had here.
You know, it goes back to, again, it was my major, family services, minor in coaching. And I've worked camps all throughout college, and I've been with a couple of these kids previous years. So it feels good to give back and to be able to give the knowledge that I have, and like I said, give it to these kids, because one day they want to be in my shoes, So just giving back is huge.
The influence they had on the UNI program and the influence they have on these young kids about talking about getting a positive role model at a young age. They talked about the importance of staying in school and working hard, and all things that are going to go toward being successful, not only in sport later on in life, but being successful down the road, whatever it is you do in life.
The time these NFL athletes have spent with the Cedar Falls youth will certainly be something these kids remember for a long time. When people question who these kids look up to, there really is no debate.